Coming up, we've hit our year anniversary.
Woo! Happy birthday!
I insist on the fact that this was the nurse's fault because she wasn't very clear. Kicked my shoes off, bang, I just was like straight in, pulled my trousers down. The horror on her face when she said, I meant your jacket, and we'll go through the operation.
I come back in and my daughter had her index finger and was gently circling his
This guy hasn't read the protocol. And he goes, all right, I loved your book, by the way.
Oh no!
I thought I was just coming here for all
Was it smelly? No. Crisp.
Hannah, can we just discuss?
Louise.
Can we just discuss? We've been doing this show for a year.
I cannot believe.
We've hit our year anniversary.
Woo! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. And what a year.
I know.
What a year.
I know.
And so we're going to look back over the last year with some
Yeah.
of our top highlights.
We've had some amazing guests.
Oh my gosh.
Like I think we've been
phenomenal.
really lucky because every week it's like a completely different vibe, I
Yeah.
feel. I never come in and think, oh, it's a similar show to the show that we
No.
did the other day, because all the guests have given something different.
Yeah.
In a really special way. I feel like every episode we've got something special from
Yeah.
each
And
of
it's
our guests.
amazing how guests feel comfortable enough to really open up. Some celebrities have completely said, like, I've never said this before.
Yeah.
And it's because this is a nice, safe space. Should we kick off with
The game we play, where you talk about fails but you can't laugh.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that game. It is harder than it seems.
Yeah.
I'm always sweating.
Yeah,
I know
sweat
I look
so
ridiculous
Yeah.
whenever we play. But that's been a highlight.
Yeah. I've loved doing that, and I love it when the guests that we've had on
Yes.
will say, well, what happened was.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh my God, you've got really bad fails.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're worse than ours. I'm like, oh, okay.
Andrea McLean is a highlight.
Oh my God, the fart. When she was like, crisp, just crisp.
And I love it when everyone just falls back laughing.
Yeah.
And because if you don't laugh, we will
You'll cry.
When I just had my baby, a member of the family came to stay to help and was actually so unhelpful that I farted on their pillow and was just happy to know that their head was laying there that night. That was enough.
Was it smelly?
No, it's crisp.
So you didn't have She was amazing though, Andrea
She was
McLean.
fab.
She was definitely a highlight,
Yeah,
I would
she was
say,
fab.
this
Really
year.
open and honest. Wasn't afraid to open up. I love that.
I love when we talk to guests and say like about childcare. And because I think you always presume like a lot of celebrities we've had on will have like nannies and they've got loads of help, but actually we joke and say, like we have done already, like we've got our phones here just in case a school rings or there's a problem, or if they're at a kids club and the holidays and we're like, oh quick, you know. Whereas the guests we have as well are like, sorry, I'll just message and make sure the kids are sorted.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone's doing the same
Yeah.
thing.
Everyone's doing the same thing. I'll tell you who I really loved as a guest on the show was Jordan Banjo, because
We both loved Jordan.
we did love
Banjo.
Jordan.
He smelled amazing.
I don't remember how he smelled.
He smelled great,
Did
Louise.
he?
Yeah.
But what I loved about him was how open he was
Yeah.
about his vasectomy.
What is exactly with a vasectomy? They like cut your tubes.
Do you know what?
What happens?
guys,
Give us a details.
I'm going to break it down for you.
I'm actually
and-
really excited about this because I
Okay.
don't know. Let's go.
Right,
So,
strap in.
Once again, I find this weird. I was like, I get being nervous about it, but talking about it out loud, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But anyway, I decided to go with it. Ironically enough, the doctor who did it was called Dr. Acorn, which is Dr. Acorn, which is brilliant.
Love that.
Booked the date, turned up. Now, this is where things got a little bit wrong. I insist on the fact that this was the nurse's fault because she wasn't very clear. I'm G'ing myself up because I'm nervous,
Yeah.
right? So I've walked in and she's gone, right, if you just want to take your stuff off. Kicked my shoes off, bang, I just was like straight in, pull my trousers down. The horror on her face when she said, I meant your jacket and we'll go through to the operation. So then I had to do that awkward thing where my knees are touching and I'm trying to pull them back up. Right?
Oh my god!
Put my shoes back on and take off my jacket and woolly hat. And then I go and sit down. So that was the first awful part.
I mean, she should have made that quite clear.
Very clear, considering I have to take everything off. Then she said,
especially when you're at the reception.
I mean, then she goes, right, so like, we've done the reception bit. We go to the nurse office. She goes, right, let's go through to where the doctor is. I said, wicked. We go through. I'm now just in my tracksuit and no shoes or anything. And the Dr. Acorn's in there. She's in there. And they're like, oh, are you okay? Well, now she's laughing. She's like, now you can get undressed. I said, okay, wicked. And she goes, lay down on the table. So I lay down on the table. I'm laying there like that, looking up at the ceiling. And then she comes over and goes, right, so I'm going to have to just tape it down so it's out the way. Guys, I promise you now, my penis had shriveled so much. There was nothing to tape. She couldn't tape it up to my stomach. So I watched her very awkwardly just place a piece of tape like, on the top of it. Like she just went like that. Just this nub that was sticking out. She just placed a bit of tape
That's
over
why
it.
Dr. Acorn came.
Exactly.
Oh my god!
I was
I guess it's
literally
better
there,
that
like-
way than getting a hard on.
Yeah, which it was also awkward. Yeah, like, either way.
I mean, it's awkward either way.
It would have been
my
brilliant just
God.
to sit bang in the middle, but no, instead my penis
The
went, all right then, mate, I'm off. Guys,
the
it was literally just like this
concave
nub. It was like a nose, and they just put a bit of tape over it, and he come over, and he went, okay. And even the okay sounded disappointed. Do you know what I mean? I'm 6'5", like I'm a big guy. He looks even smaller in that scenario. And then, literally, he started, they do the little injections to numb it.
Oh, God.
But I promise you now, the actual procedure was, it must have been a maximum, I promise, of about 2 minutes.
No.
Literally, they make a little incision, they lift the tube
And
out.
you can't feel it.
You can feel like pulling,
Yeah.
but like you're numb.
But you're numb.
The only thing that was gross is you hear the cut, and obviously it's like going through, it's like a tube, right? And then they singe either end, and then that's it. Like the cut is so tiny, and then literally I was there 2 minutes. I sat up, I was like, okay. He was like, yeah,
That's it.
That's it. And
Oh
then,
my god, that's quicker than getting the coil.
mate, the actual procedure is nothing. It's the days after that's the issue because
okay.
everything swells.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I woke up the next morning, because I went to bed, I was like, I feel all right. Like, yeah, it feels like it's been like manoeuvred a bit and stuff, but I'm fine. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
this is because I was like, I'm taking the next day off of Kiss. So I'm not going into radio just in case. I remember going to bed that night thinking, do I just go? Like, what's the point? Like, I feel fine. I thought, no, just in case.
Yeah.
Guys, I woke up in the middle of the night because I rolled over. I rolled, and then my scrotum came about 5 seconds after. Like, it was so...
wow.
It swelled up so much.
Really?
Were you quite pleased about that?
No, I wish I could have been. It was literally like holding... You know when, like, you fill a balloon to the point where you know that the slightest bit of pressure is going to pop?
Yeah.
That's how it felt. It was so uncomfortable.
wow.
But then after a couple of days...
And is that normal?
Yeah, the swelling's
Right.
normal. I guess some people swell more than others. But that was it. After a couple of days, swelling went down. Oh, fine.
We danced with diversity, essentially,
did.
Louise.
We did.
He was amazing.
He really was.
I loved him. And Adam Kay.
Adam Kay, absolutely
Wow.
fantastic.
He
Considering
thought
he
this is
arrived
gonna
in a bit
hurt.
of a kerfuffle because he had
Yeah.
done something to his leg.
Yeah.
And but when he sat down and he really opened up and he had hilarious stories.
Oh my God, about getting his sample.
Yes, absolutely
That
hilarious.
had me in stitches.
Like brilliant.
yeah.
So we go to this clinic, you know, and part one, before even the IVF aspect and sort of injecting sperm into egg and stuff, is actually working out if the sperm is any good.
Right.
If you've got the sperm there, and there's no reason to think that it won't. It's not like we were struggling to conceive. Well, we were struggling to conceive. It wasn't a huge surprise. James wasn't getting pregnant. But I mean, but you know that is the first step, and that obviously involves leaving a deposit. So go to this place, and then after they've done that, they freeze it, and then they can use that sample again for the.
Okay.
So they rate it first.
They rate it first,
Yeah.
and assume. So filling out all this paperwork, and I just thought it was going to be a sort of yes, but actually the number of questions they asked raised some sort of almost philosophical questions, and like there was this. One of the things was, what do you want to happen to your frozen sperm in the event of your death?
Oh wow.
Oh gosh.
I thought I was just coming here for all. So I said I wanted mine to be poured down Chris Hemsworth's throat. Nurse wasn't happy with that answer, so I just copied James. So anyway, so we fill out all the paper. They're happy with all of this, and then they say, right, there's your room. You've got 20 minutes. I was like, oh God, 20 minutes. Should be enough. And I was sort of saying before, my slightly interesting situation is that I've previously worked in IVF settings as the doctor. And this was obviously now sort of decades and a half ago. Technology has moved on. So when I worked in them, and this was in the NHS, it was a quite in terms of encouragement materials, it was quite analog. It was some like magazines from the 1840s or something. And so go in now, and this is done on a private basis because there's basically no NHS IVF left anymore, and there is absolutely none for gay couples wanting to start this journey. So yeah, it's a whole other discussion about the state of IVF in this country. But anyway, so going in, and technology has moved on, and there's now a video, and so it's quite rare to find me in a doctor's office because doctors make really bad patients. So it's embarrassing to be a doctor seeing another doctor. You sort of in your head, I should have been able to fix this myself.
Right,
it's like it's your air of expertise. It's you don't. And then so I've had that ever since starting medical school. I've had that, but then in the last however many years, I've got this added thing that I've got. I'm not famous. I'm not Beyonce, but the thought of getting recognised in a waiting room makes me want to cringe myself inside out. So I sort of, there's lots of, but anyway, I had no option here. So I find myself in this, like, on a wipe clean, pleather couch in a room the size of a lift, just me, remote control, and a telly. So turn the telly on, and it's linked to Pornhub, which is, means I can hopefully find something to my taste and get this over with before the 20 minutes. So I turn it on, and there's some gay playing on the screen, and my first thought is there was something heartwarming about it. So as a much younger guy, realizing that I was gay, I thought that the option of having a family was something that was closed off to me. And now we've moved on so much through technology and society that not only is it possible for me, it's sufficiently normalised that the person in this room before me was another gay guy going through the same process, or a straight guy who's got some major questions to to address at some point down the line. Anyway, so I'll tell you what was playing on the screen because you're dying to know. There's this much older, hairy wardrobe of a man called Gonzalo, according to the thing at the bottom, jackhammering this much younger sort of twink called Alejandro, and because they're about as likely to do the job for me as an episode of Bargain Hunt, I get the remote control and start pressing buttons. Nothing, and quite clearly, the remote control is being gunked up by thousands of poorly aimed emissions, quadrillions of them, probably invalidating Panasonic's normally excellent warranty. And so turn the TV off, get out my phone, no reception, 12 minutes left or something, me, Alejandro and Gonzalo are going to have to
be in this together.
Yeah, we're in it together, but, where there's a willy, there's a way. On we go, and I'm sort of putting my hand, over part of it, so I'm not put off by his hairy back, muted the volume, so I'm not put off by the strange low wheezing sounds. But we get there eventually, just shy my deadline. And
Oh,
then,
you did
and then
it.
I did it. And then there's this thing. So it goes in this little container, like the pot for your urine sample or whatever, and you put it in a little cupboard, and the cupboard's got another door on the back which goes into the lab, and so they take that and it goes off
Right.
on its exciting journey that will eventually become children. Hooray! So anyway, so I'm feeling good about it. So I leave the room, and there's a guy waiting outside. And obviously, protocol is you should avoid any eye contact whatsoever and march, straight ahead towards the stairs. This guy hasn't read the protocol, and he goes, "All right, I loved your book, by the way."
Oh no! Absolutely brilliant.
I'm trying to think of this silly bit is like with Joanne Page.
Oh, she was
when we did those socials, it's like,
fantastic.
actually, could we recreate that scene from Love Actually? Could you just bend over and we'll just grab you?
And she was just like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Do you want me to? But like, she was really good.
She
at
was
our
fantastic.
game where we can't laugh.
She was wonderful.
Because she's
even
an
all her
actress and that, isn't she?
stories.
Yeah.
All her stories, and I love listening to the Welsh accent as well.
Yeah.
I just love it. She was fab. And I remember afterwards, I text Jesse, my husband, and I was like, I've just squeezed Joanne Page's breasts. And he was like, I think he replied, you need to give me some more context. That's the social thing for No Parental Guidance.
And then you think when the social clips come out, you're like, oh my God, I'm a mother of 3 kids and I'm happily married.
But I've never done that before. I've never squeezed a boob before. Can we talk about your iconic scene in Love Actually?
Yeah.
Where you've got Martin Freeman fondling you and
Dry humping you.
Just talk us through that whole thing, because I know in your book originally you were meant to be doing the other scene with Laura.
Oh my God, yeah, the Laura Linney part.
Yeah,
That's the part I auditioned for. I remember getting the script and it was like, oh my God, I just watched Notting Hill and it's like, Jesus, I've got a Richard Curtis script in my hands. Oh my God, I can't believe this.
Yeah.
And then I read it and my first words were, Jesus, I pity the poor sods who are going to be John and Judy. I mean, can you imagine? And then I went and auditioned for Laura Linney's part, Sarah. Went in and it was clear I wasn't right for it. And, I wasn't right. So I left.
Did you just get that sense that you
God,
went,
yeah. I wasn't right. I was too young and I was, I wasn't old enough and I wasn't mature enough, and then thought, right, move on. And then my agent phoned and said, darling, they want to see you for the part of Judy. They think you're very funny. And so I was just like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do that. I mean, it's like, it's full on. I don't know if I can,
I envisaged you in your audition having to go in, read the scenes and be like, listen, do you want to see my tits?
Yeah.
Is that not how it happened?
No, you just had to go in, sit down, read through the scenes and sort of like act the scenes out, so you're sitting on a chair in there and then like acting out as much as you can, sort of going, chatting away with Martin and then kind of pretending to sort of go, and pretending to sort of do stuff. But we didn't actually know what we were going to be doing then. So I think I must have just sort of mimed doing things.
I tell you who I love, speaking of like the energy and stuff, Charlotte Dawson.
Oh, and her baby came, and her baby was amazing.
Gigi,
that was the first time we ever had a baby on.
Yeah. She
was
was
fantastic.
chaos from start to
Oh
finish.
my
Her
God.
train was delayed.
We had to change studios.
We had to move studios. Then
Change
her
school
baby
pickup.
was here. She was
Yeah.
changing her on the floor. And then her mum was here. She brought like 20 bags for life
Yeah,
outside.
yes.
And she's
Like,
like,
how about
oh
a
my God.
suitcase?
And then she sent me an audio message after to tell me about there's a problem with the train getting home. And,
bless her.
But her baby had been on a train for like,
Yeah.
or in the taxi. I think she had to get off the train, get a taxi to the studio for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
The happiest baby I've ever seen.
We are absolutely thrilled to have the most amazing reality star on our show today, and her baby, first baby on the podcast.
You've all been asking for her. It's the amazing Charlotte
Dawson and Gigi.
I'm still the whirlwind crazy. I said to my mum when we were on our way down, I said, Mum, I've actually packed light. I've packed a little suitcase with me and Gigi in the suitcase.
Can I just point out there's about 45 suitcases out there. There's carrier bags, there's bags for life. When you said you were bringing a couple of bags when we moved studios and we're like, now the train's cancelled, it's all hectic. It's all right, hun, we'll just wait for you. And then she rocks up like she's just been shopping to Aldi for the Christmas food shop. So just, carry on,
Always
sorry.
the bags for life.
And she
Yeah,
was.
that
Oh,
was
she
lovely
she
to
had
have
those
that
big
baby,
fluffy
actually.
boots on, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
She's like so glam.
She was a character. She was fantastic.
Love her. Loved
she
her
was really,
energy.
really good. Also, Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie Ancona.
Ronnie was fab. Her impressions that she did.
Yeah.
You guys had an impression off.
So that for
I'm
me,
just sitting here like, I can't get involved in this.
that was a highlight of the whole show for me since we
Was it?
started.
Really?
Because I was really fangirling her when she came on.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't want to do say, I do impressions too. But I used to do impressions. My page started as an impressions page.
I think
It's time
are
for
you
you
all
to
warmed
do
up
your,
to do some impressions?
Oh my gosh.
No pressure.
I can't do. I'm not.
Should we let Hannah start?
She's going to be so much better than me.
No, I'm not. I feel
Should we
like
guess what they are?
Okay.
Who they are?
I fail. Like I've totally smashed it.
God damn. Oh my God, that's
Brilliant.
Cheryl
So
Cole. That's Cheryl Cole.
Incredibly proud.
Right,
of my
that's
little
brilliant.
man.
Wow.
I couldn't do that.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm here
Oh,
celebrating.
my God.
Fantastic.
Damn
Stacey
balls in my
Solomon.
gnomes.
Stacey Solomon.
Yes,
Have you
okay.
seen this phenomenal light? I hope you're doing these in your stand-up.
I've never seen Hannah
No.
do this.
Right, you ready for the next one?
This is like brand new
Who's
information.
this one? You might not get this one.
So good.
Sometimes people say to me, Sandy, why? Why did you leave Bake Off? And I say it's because of Paul Hollywood's souffle. That's
Oh
why.
my-
There we go. I've said it.
Oh my
my
God, that's
God.
Sandy Toxic.
Yes.
And she's really difficult to do. And once I was asked to do her,
amazing.
well, she was hosting on QI, and I totally lost it and I couldn't get it.
Welcome to The One Show, where today we've got loads of guests coming up.
that I know, that's
including one of my favourite friends, Kylie Jenner.
Oh, that's very good.
That lovely. Oh God, she's so
oh my
gorgeous.
God.
Oh, for
President
goodness
Alex
sake.
Jones.
Alex Jones. Right,
Alex
and then
Jones.
see if you get this one.
So sometimes people say to me, who do you think you are? And I say I'm from Newcastle. I love doing comedy.
Oh,
and I love a bit of Newcastle.
Sarah Milligan.
Sarah
Absolutely
Milligan.
from Newcastle.
Hello and welcome to the show. Today we're going to be
That's
talking
Lorraine
to
Kelly.
Ross.
I'll do a Lorraine Kelly off with you.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Oh
yours
my
will be
God,
better.
let's
Yours
have a
will be
Lorraine
better.
Kelly off.
Welcome back. Yes, if you've just joined us, you've
Oh,
missed
that's
nothing.
so good.
Oh
You've
my
missed
God.
nothing. No, yes. She used to do a style. There used to be in the old days. Lorraine used to do that style makeover session.
yes, she
do you
did.
remember?
Yeah,
She was, now all morning, yes. We've Margaret's been with our style team. Yes, so she has now. So just time to have a wee look at her. Come on out, Margaret. Oh, look at you. You look. You know, we knew from the photo it's going to be hard. Yes, don't worry, you'll get a job soon, so you will. Yes,
You just become a different person. Like just then.
I do feel it. I used to feel that with people like Audrey Hepburn because I think it was so old-fashioned the way she spoke that it does change your whole.
Yeah. Can you do
I
Victoria
can't
Beckham?
tell you, my darling, because nobody knows what Audrey Hepburn sounds like.
Oh my God,
Tell
that's
you what, I'd
incredible.
spend a day with you. You know, what did she say? You know, tell you what, I was the gorgeous, breakfast and
brilliant.
thing. We'll spend the whole day doing things we've never done before. Of course, I can't think of anything I've never done. Can you?
Who would you say is like the standout?
For me, one that stood out was Sophie Ellis-Bextor.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember afterwards, both of us were like, oh my God, she's so calm.
We need to be more
Like we
Sophie
need to be more
Ellis-Bextor.
Sophie.
We did say that
We
a
did
lot,
say
didn't
that a
we?
lot. Because after that, remember we went away
Yeah.
and we were at the airport together and we were like, we need to be more like Sophie. And then we actually sang that song. We went, it's murder on dance floor.
On dance floor.
when we needed to when we thought we were going to cry about something, we're like, no, it's
Yeah.
murder on dance floor. She was great. I loved her story about everything.
And the three of
5
us
kids.
cried.
We all cried.
I once had a miscarriage. This is a while back, and I had a scan. And when I came out of the room, I went to the desk, and the lady said, "Do you want any photos? Are you printing any photos?"
Oh, my
So obviously, you had no idea what happened in the
Oh
room.
my gosh.
And you have these little daggers, and you have to go. No, okay, thanks. Just walk out like the little sword is just there, isn't it? This little invisible dagger.
Yes.
Or it's
Okay,
when
I'll
they
just
say-
have
I'm
that
so
lodged
sorry.
there until
I'm so sorry.
I can tend to that wound
That's
later on in the privacy of
literally-
my own home.
When I was about to go and have my D&C, the doctor said to me, right, we're going to go now and get rid of the debris.
Oh,
And I was
God.
like, don't call my baby debris. It's I can't.
It's hard though, isn't it? And the thing is, the statistics
really
are,
tough.
1 in 4 women go through it, but people don't talk about it. Don't cry, Louise, because I feel like I could literally start crying. Oh, God.
Can we talk about something happier, please?
It's night on the dance floor. I think that's the only episode that all three of us, that us and the guest, have cried.
Yeah, we're close with Professor Green.
That was beautiful. What a
Spesh.
story.
Yeah.
Like, how does that even happen? How can you get a scan at 5 months and be told bad news to then go back the next day and be like, oh, yeah, no, actually, it's fine.
Talking to my son, even though he isn't here yet. I don't even know if he can hear yet. Singing him songs, willing him on. Not for a second thinking anything to go wrong, going from being this happy to having a scare, rushing to hospital and being told that we had miscarried. We held each other and cried all night. Couldn't even tell Mama it'd be all right. We held on to each other when what we really wanted was to hold on to you. There was a cold in the room. The next day we went back for a scan and you were dancing in the womb. We were dancing in the room.
Oh my God.
And then it continues. But that happened.
Oh my God, that's so...
That happened to us in
You
the
were
middle
told that you were going to miscarry?
No, we were told that we did miscarry.
You did? I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
we rushed to... No, we were told that we did.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why...
You told that you did, but you hadn't?
Nope. It looked very much like we had miscarried, and the nurse, because it was during COVID, I wasn't allowed to go through, but the nurse phoned to see if they'd make an exception, and on the phone she said, I have a lady who's miscarried. Can we make an exception and let her partner through? And they said no. So I've gone back to the car crying my eyes out, having been told that she has, in fact, miscarried. And we stayed up all night, crying our eyes out, went back to the hospital to see if everything had passed or if she'd need a scrape, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And the little she'd been in the bogle.
He was lovely.
He was wonderful. Really, really cool guy. I love how we did this all the time.
Yeah, we can't
Oh,
do
I didn't think I could do
You
that.
did it, Louise.
I think it might be my bracelets.
Oh, yeah, I think it's your jewellery.
Yeah, I just really hurt my wrist doing that. Oh, that's a lot of wrist action. Not used to that.
Your husband will be like,
About time, love.
Yeah, come on.
Who else have we had on that really stood out?
Amy Childs.
Amy Childs was wicked. She was fun.
And I love how she was like, I shouldn't have got all the procedures when I was younger. Felt a bit of pressure, the whole Towie thing.
Yeah.
I used to, go, to these under 18, like before back in the day, like under 18 nightclub, and I used to fill my chicken. I was filled with chicken fillets in my bra.
Yes, chicken
I was
fillets.
so insecure,
Those, yeah.
and I remember going to the Sugar Hut. Right, I had so many chicken fillets in. I got one. And I literally got one and just threw them up, right? And it stuck on the wall.
No.
And I went there the next week, and it was still there, like my 2 chicken fillets. So technically, I do regret having. It was so funny. I do regret having having surgery so young. But I was so insecure with my boobs because I literally did have nothing. I was literally pigeon chest.
We did our live show with tea and toast. Do you know what I love?
We didn't get any tea and toast, but we did a tea and toast event for everybody.
Yeah, we did. For me, that's one of the biggest achievements for this show. Yeah. I mean, yes, we've hit a lot of milestones and it's been amazing, but to go from a conversation here
with Lucy Watson,
and that's
escalated for tea and toast.
And I love that, just a conversation went into a live show.
Yeah.
And that was wonderful to meet some of our community.
Oh, it was amazing.
And we had Anna Whitehouse on. She was fantastic.
My youngest, first baby, she was a toddler, and I had a beagle called Douglas, and he was a rescue beagle, and he'd grown up living on the streets, essentially living outside McDonald's, so he ate a lot of food. And I put him on a diet when he came to me, and he was a little bit like, God, this isn't much fun. Anyway, Douglas and my daughter kind of were vaguely getting on, but okay. She was like 18 months. And I, for a second, ran to put some washing in the washing machine. And I came back and I could just hear Douglas whimpering. And he was like, oh. And I was like, oh God, what's that? I come back in. And my daughter had her index finger and was gently circling his off. And you know that finger that toddlers have where they sort of get it into everything? And he was lying there and she was just circling it and he wasn't moving. And I was like, I I don't know what to do here. Do I disinfect first? And do I tell him off? It's not his fault. I was just literally like, I don't have the capacity for this right now. So that probably is the lowest point for me.
That's brilliant. Oh my God, that was brilliant. And she was so honest and open, and she, with her new blended family, and it was amazing. That was a massive highlight. I think that was such a great day.
Yeah, and women there with their babies, like breastfeeding. And
it was really
so
great.
good.
I loved that so much.
We need to do more.
We do need to do more
This year. Let's get another
I'd love
live
to do
event.
a Christmas one.
Oh yes,
we should do a Christmas one.
We should. It's just getting people to send in their fails every week. That for me is also a highlight.
Oh my God, it's such a highlight. It's so nice to hear from our community to tell us their fails.
Yeah.
Because it's hard being a mum.
It is hard.
It's
being
hard.
a
We
mum.
don't always get it right, but it's fine. We're all learning. We've been blessed with some amazing guests.
We have.
We've had Trini,
David Gandhi.
David. Oh my gosh, yeah. Davina.
Yeah.
Davina. Like
The
Anna
best
Williamson. I mean, my gosh.
Genevieve.
She
was amazing.
Like we've Jess Wright.
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many. If you check out our YouTube, you'll see all the episodes there. It's perfect for the summer holidays. Just maybe don't watch it with your children.
Yeah, and if you're, out going to the park with the kids and you think, do you know what, I need something to listen to keep me sane.
Yes.
Listen to the show.
Yes, guys, please like and subscribe. Let's get this community growing. I mean, already we've in the last year, our community has already, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone who has been on this journey with us.
I know,
Thank you
it's
for
amazing.
the likes, the comments, the subscribes, the sharing. Sharon Stone.
Oh my God, she
liked our post.
Yes, she did.
Sharon Stone.
And Rosie Huntington
Whiteley.
liked it.
Craig David.
Yeah. I actually got the notification. I was like, oh wow, Craig David.
David. We should get him on the show.
Let's get Craig on.
Yeah.
How bad we'd be like, what did you do on Monday? It'd be so bad. We'd be so cheesy.
Yeah, we would be really cheesy.
Like really cheesy. We'd be cringe, I think, for that.
And thank you so much for being on this journey with us. It's been amazing.
It has.